Hey guys, Doubletalk here, coming at you with an old school RuneScape video. Today we're going to be going over what I consider to be some of the most essential grinds to get taken care of on your account. Now, please keep in mind this is for main accounts only. I'm not talking about pures or specialized accounts in any way. So there's going to be assumed no level restrictions, say you can't get 40 defense, anything like that. I'm not a PKer, I don't know. These are for main accounts and main accounts only. Before we get in it, please stay tuned to the end of the video because I do have a clip of some crazy RNG related to this video that I think you're really going to enjoy. The first item that comes to mind for me is the Dragon Defender. The Dragon Defender is going to require a combination of 130 levels between your attack and strength. You're going to get it from the Warriors Guild in Birthrope. You're basically going to have to grind through all these Cyclopses in the Warriors Guild, and you're going to get your Bronze, and then your Iron, then your Steel, then Mithril, then Adamant, then Rune, and then you can get your Dragon Defender. The drop rate is fairly okay. It's like 1 in 100 for each. The grind comes in with the fact that you have to get that previous tier drop before you can move up. The reason this is so important is because you get a +6 strength bonus, which is really going to increase your max hit. You're also getting great attack bonuses for an offhand slot. You're getting 25 stab, 24 slash, 23 crush, which is going to be huge if you're doing high-level bossing with the Dragon Warhammer special attack. You're going to be using this Dragon Defender for the majority of your account progression. It's going to be great for Slayer. It's going to be awesome for training, bossing. It's just all around one of your best in hand, best in slot offhand gear. The next item I'm going to recommend you grind out is the Fighter Torso. This requires you to do the Barbarian Assault, and it requires you to get a decent amount of honor points in every one of them. It's 375 honor points in all of the roles, including a Penance Queen kill. Now, Barbarian Assault gets a bad rep. It's really not that bad. Where the grind comes in is each minigame, you have to have the same team throughout all 10 waves. And a lot of times, people are going to dip on you on wave 7 to 8 to 9, and you have to start all over again. It's going to take really short if you have a good team who you're working with who's not going to bail on you. It's going to take a long time if you're just popping in lobbies because you're going to have people who are jumping off. The reason Fighter Torso is amazing is because you get a +4 strength bonus. That is insane. Bando's Chestplate gives you +4 strength bonus. It gives you a lot more defense bonuses than the Fighter Torso. However, that strength bonus is going to be huge when you're doing training, Slayer, a lot of the same activities as with the Dragon Defender, which we just discussed. You're also getting pretty decent defense bonuses. It's about equivalent to an adamant plate body, so not crazy, but, you know, that's what Sharks and Ceradome and Bruise are for. You can heal up. You'll be okay. Get your Fighter Torso. Grind it out. It's free, and it's almost the same strength bonus as an 18 million piece of equipment. Now, this next piece of equipment I'm going to discuss is commonly seen as sort of the threshold from starter account to you're on your way to that mid-max area. I'm talking, of course, about Barrows Gloves. Barrows Gloves are going to require you to finish off Recipe for Disaster, which is a very long master quest. However, the reward is just so good. You're getting +12 in stab, slash, and crush bonus. You're getting +6 magic bonus. You're getting +12 range attack bonus. And the same defensive bonuses on each of those as well. And a +12 strength bonus. It's crazy good. It's free gear. It's an untradeable, so if you die, it's not getting dropped. It's just really good. A lot of times, if you're trying to join a boss team, if you don't have Barrows Gloves, they don't want you to come with them because they're not convinced that you can do this PVM, okay? The reason that I recommend it so highly is because it's going to require you to get 175 quest points to attain these gloves, okay? That means that you're going to be unlocking a lot of content. You're getting a good chunk of those quests done. So it's a really awesome goal for people who are just starting out in the game to get. Get your Barrows Gloves. It's an awesome piece of gear. It requires you to get some good progress done, and it's a good quantifiable goal to have. Get your Barrows Gloves. Another one of, in my opinion, the worst grinds in RuneScape that you just have to do, your Void gear. You get this from the pest control game that you get access to either from the minigame teleport or from Port Sarum. You need 1,250 honor points, which is the reward you get when you complete a wave, to get the full set of gear and each helmet. If you want to be a tryhard, go ahead and get another 900 points. That way you can get your elite, actually 650 points. That way you can get your elite void once you complete the Western Province's Hard Diary, but this is an intro guide, so don't worry about that. 1,250 points. It's going to take you about 10 hours. It's going to suck. Again, do it a little bit at a time, and it's not going to be that bad. Void is so good for certain bosses. It's really good for some very specific PKing. It's just really, really good. The melee set gives you a plus 10% to damage and accuracy. The Ranger Helm gives you plus 10% to damage and accuracy. The Mage Helm gives you plus 45% to accuracy, which is kind of shit because mage accuracy doesn't matter at all. Melee and range are amazing. You're going to use it for Chambers of Xerac. You're going to use it for Vorkath. It's almost as good as Full Armadil, if not better than Full Armadil at Vorkath. It's great at Zulrah. It's just an amazing set to get. If you get started on it early, you split it up over time, it's not that bad. Get your Void. It's a pain, I know. Just get it done. Plus, it looks super hardcore. Alright guys, this next one you're really going to hate me for. I'm sorry, but I'll be the one to tell you. Bones to Peaches. Not the tab, the spell. You have to unlock this at the Mage Training Arena, which is just north of the Duel Arena. You need 200 telekinetic points, 300 alchemist points, 2,000 enchantment points, and 200 graveyard points. This is going to take you a while, and it's gonna suck. Everybody hates it. Oh, but Doubletalk, I can just get the tabs. You're right, you can. You're not doing this for the spell itself. You're doing this for the Lumbridge and Draenor Hard Diaries. The reason this is so important is because it gives you 50% run energy replenish 4 times a day from the Explorer's Ring 3, and most importantly, you are getting unlimited teleports to the Cabbage Patch for a Falador herb run. Okay? This is monumentally helpful when you're talking about free teleports. It is just insane. It's going to increase your profitability on your farm runs, which is already one of the most profitable things that you can do in-game at a mid-level. It's going to give you that energy restore, and it puts you 1 tier away from the Elite Explorer's Ring for the Falador Elite Diaries, which is going to give you free alks a day no matter what spellbook you're on. This is monumentally important. Bones to Peaches. It's cancer. It's worse than cancer. I hated it. I wanted to rip my hair out, and so will you. Get it done. Get it done slowly. Do an hour one day. Do 30 minutes the next day. Do it over a couple weeks, and it'll be over. And you will come back and you say, Doubletalk, thank you. Here's 50 million GP because we love you and because we know that you're broke because you keep spending your in-game money on stupid shit. Now, the second to last thing that I'm going to recommend is actually a basket of items. These are your Slayer rewards. Slayer, I'm not going to go into detail what it is. You can look up a guide if you need to, but Slayer is an awesome skill for training your combat, for making money. It's one of everybody's favorite skills. What I recommend is, in no particular order, Malevolent say that 10 times fast. Malevolent Masquerade. That's going to cost you 400 points. That's going to allow you to unlock the Slayer helmet, which when you imbue it through Nightmare Zone is going to give you huge bonuses on any combat style on task. It's going to cost 400 points. Ring Bling, 300 points. This unlocks the ability to create Slayer rings, which are going to give you so many useful teleports around the game that's really going to speed up your Slayer. The Herb Sack, which is 750 points. The Herb Sack is amazing for inventory management. You're on a Slayer task like Kuras or anything else that's going to drop a whole bunch of herbs. It's going to hold up to 30 of every type of grimy herb in one inventory slot. This is going to save you so many bank runs. It's going to really increase your GP and XP per hour whenever you're doing combat. Now, the fourth one is a recent addition to the Slayer store, actually. It used to only be attainable through Bounty Hunter, but now you can get it from the Slayer store as well, and I'm talking, of course, about the Rune Pouch. The Rune Pouch is amazing because you can hold up to 12,000, I believe, of 3 different types of runes inside that pouch in one inventory slot. So you're going to be able to hold your Alch runes, you're going to be able to hold most teleport spells, you're going to be able to hold maybe the ancient spells if you're doing some bursting or something of that nature. It's so helpful. It's going to save you so much bank space. Again, it's going to save you a lot of hassle. Now, this one costs 1,250 points, but it is absolutely worth it. There's better ways of getting it than the Slayer store. Realistically, if you have 4 mil, you can go buy the emblems and buy it on the from the Bounty Hunter store in Edgeville. But if you are a hardcore Iron Man and you don't want to do PKing to get those emblems, you can get it from the Slayer store. Get your Rune Pouch. Now, I saved the best for last. If you could not tell, based on the rooftop agility going on in the background of this video, the highest thing I can recommend to you, get your Graceful Outfit. Get it early, get it fast. You are going to save so much time because you're going to be able to run more. You're going to spend less money on stamina potions. You're going to weigh less, so that run energy is going to go down more. You're going to have a 30% boost in restoring your run energy when you're walking or standing idle. Additionally, it's going to stack on top of the replenish rate that you've already gotten because you have increased your agility level. Seriously, get your Graceful Outfit. I know most people don't like agility. It's repetitive. I get it. You make a new account, grind out as much of the rooftop agility courses as you can. Get those little emblems there that you need, the marks of grace. Get your Graceful Outfit. It's going to save you so much time. It's going to make questing easier, skilling easier, general travel. It is just so important. Get your Graceful Outfit. Also, you can do some super awesome fashion scape by dyeing it other colors, but, that's kind of a side purpose. Get your Graceful Outfit, guys. Trust me. Guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. I hope you've enjoyed the content. I hope it's been helpful for some of you, maybe for some new players just getting back into the game. Please consider throwing me a like if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I'm not sure exactly how often I'm going to be uploading, but I'm going to be trying to do at least 1 or 2 videos a week here of similar content. I promised you some crazy RNG, so during the filming earlier, I actually was refreshing myself on Cyclopses, and, well, I got a pretty nice drop, 4 kills in, so enjoy.